What would you be willing to give up for the one you love? A year, a day, or even half your life? The Mahabharata actually tells us a story that asks us exactly this. Namaste and welcome. In the forest of Naimisharanya, Sauti was talking to Saunaka and the other rishis. Having told them about the birth of Rishi Chavan, he began telling them about Ruru and Pramadvara. This tale of Ruru talks about love, sacrifice, and the dangers of grief turning into anger. In this video, I will share that story and the lessons it holds for how we live, love, and let go. Sauti began by reminding the rishis about the birth of Chavan. The great Rishi Chavan, son of Bhrigu, was married to Princess Sukanya. Their son was Pramati, himself a great rishi. Pramati had a son through the Apsara Gritaji called Ruru. Around the same time, another story unfolded. Vishwavasu, king of the Gandharvas, was drawn to the Apsara Menaka. Their union brought forth a daughter, but neither parent chose to keep the child. They left the newborn at the ashram of a rishi called Sthulakesha. The rishi, moved by compassion, raised the girl as his own. He named her Pramadvara, meaning the gateway of beauty and joy. Nurture and compassion can be stronger bonds than birth itself. Our scriptures remind us again and again what matters most is not where you come from, but who raises you and what values are given to you. Pramadvara grew into a young woman of grace and responsibility, helping in the chores of the ashram. One day, Ruru came to the ashram of Sthulakesha. As he walked past the gardens, he saw Pramadvara gathering flowers with her companions. Her presence moved him deeply. For a young rishi raised in discipline, this was the first stirring of love. At first, he tried to hide it, but soon he admitted his feelings to his friends. The friends spoke to his father Pramati. Pramati approached Sthulakesha with the proposal. Seeing the sincerity, the rishi agreed. Their marriage was arranged under the auspicious star Purva Falguni, associated with affection and companionship. For Ruru and Pramadvara, it was the beginning of a bond, not just of affection, but of commitment, blessed by the elders. A moment is all it takes for joy to disappear. One day, while playing near the ashram with her friends, Pramadvara stepped unknowingly on a coiled, poisonous snake. Startled, the snake struck her ankle. The venom spread quickly and she collapsed on the ground. Her companions cried out in shock. When Ruru came and saw her motionless body, grief overwhelmed him. He turned away, unable to bear the sight, and wandered deep into the forest. Life can change in an instant. Attachment brings joy, but it also makes us vulnerable to suffering. What matters is how we respond to each moment of loss. Alone in the forest, Ruru broke down. He cried out to the gods, "If I have been true to my duties, let Pramadvara rise again." The Devas heard him and sent a messenger. The messenger said, "Her life is over, yet, if you wish, she may live again, but only if you give half of your own life to her." Without hesitation, Ruru agreed. They went for Yam, Lord of Justice, who granted the exchange. When Ruru returned to the ashram, Pramadvara awoke as if from a deep sleep. She was alive again. Ruru had shortened his own life so that she might live. This act shows us the meaning of commitment. To give up something of ourselves so that another may continue. Love is not just a feeling, it is responsibility and it is also sacrifice. Ruru's gift brought Pramadvara back to life, but his heart carried anger. He vowed to destroy every serpent he saw. But one day when he tried to strike, a serpent spoke. And with those words, everything began to change. What did the serpent say? And how did it transform Ruru's journey? That is what we will see in the next video. If you would like to know about the birth of Ruru's grandfather Chavan, I have separate videos on those dates. The links will be added in the description. Thank you for watching. If the story struck a chord with you, do subscribe to my channel. I share videos on Mahabharata, Ramayana and other scriptures nearly every week. Like this video and tell me in the comments, what does this mean to you?